Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're tackling a topic that so many of us find a little intimidating. Budgeting. But what if I told you that creating a budget doesn't have to be complicated, stressful, or restrictive? What if it could actually be the key to unlocking your financial freedom and achieving your biggest goals? Stick with me for the next 10 minutes, and I promise to show you a simple, effective way to take control of your money once and for all. It's easier than you think, and it's going to change everything. First things first, let's bust a myth. A budget isn't about telling yourself no all the time. It's about telling your money where to go, instead of wondering where it went. It's a plan that empowers you. So where do we start? Step 1 is all about understanding your income. This is the easy part. How much money do you bring home each month after taxes? If you have a regular salary, this is straightforward. If your income varies, like if you're a freelancer or work on commission, look at your bank statements for the last 3 to 6 months and calculate a conservative monthly average. Write that number down at the top of a page, a spreadsheet, or a budgeting app. This is our starting point. Now for step 2. And this is the most eye-opening part for many people: tracking your spending. For 1 month, just one, you need to be a detective. Track every single penny you spend. Yes, every coffee, every subscription, every impulse buy at the checkout counter. You can use a dedicated app, a simple notebook, or even just the Notes app on your phone. Don't judge yourself or change your habits just yet. The goal here is pure data collection. We need to see where your money is actually going, not where you think it's going. You'll probably be surprised by what you find. This step is crucial because you can't create an effective plan for your money if you don't have a clear picture of your current financial reality. So, commit to it for 30 days. It's a small effort for a huge reward. All right, you've made it through the tracking phase. You have your total income and a detailed list of where your money went. Now it's time for step 3, categorizing your expenses. Go through your spending list and group similar items together. Common categories include housing, like your rent or mortgage; transportation, like gas, car payments, or public transit fares; food, which you might split into groceries; and dining out; utilities, like electricity, water, and internet; personal care, entertainment, and debt payments. Be as detailed or as broad as you like, whatever makes the most sense for your lifestyle. Once you have these categories, add up the total for each one. Now you can clearly see that you spent X amount on housing, Y amount on food, and Z amount on entertainment. This is where the magic starts to happen. With your income and categorized expenses in front of you, it's time for the main event. Step 4. Creating your actual budget. This is where we get proactive. The most popular and effective method for beginners is the 50-30-20th rule. It's a fantastic guideline. Here's how it works. You allocate 50% of your after-tax income to your needs. These are the absolute essentials we just categorized: housing, utilities, groceries, transportation, and minimum debt payments. These are the things you must pay to live. Next, 30% goes towards your wants. This is the fun stuff: dining out, hobbies, shopping for non-essentials, streaming services, and vacations. This category is what makes life enjoyable, and it's important to budget for it so you don't feel deprived. Finally, the last 20% is for savings and debt repayment. This includes building an emergency fund, saving for retirement, investing, or paying off high-interest debt faster than the minimum payments. Let's walk through a quick example. Say your take-home pay is $3,000 a month. According to the 50-30-20th rule, you'd aim to spend no more than $1,500 on your needs, $900 on your wants, and you'd put $600 towards your savings and debt repayment goals. Now, Look at the spending you tracked. How does it compare? Maybe you see that your wants category was actually 45% of your spending, and your savings were only 5%. This is not a moment to feel bad. This is a moment of empowerment. You now have the exact information you need to make changes. You can see precisely where your money is going and decide if that aligns with your priorities. This brings us to step 5, review and adjust. A budget is not a set it and forget it kind of thing. It's a living document. Your first draft is rarely perfect, and that's completely normal. The key is to find the areas where you can cut back. Look at your wants category first. Are there subscriptions you don't use? Can you cook at home one more night a week instead of ordering takeout? Maybe you can find free activities for entertainment instead of costly ones. Small changes add up incredibly fast. The goal is to trim your spending in certain areas so you can redirect that money towards what's most important to you, like paying off that credit card or saving for a down payment on a house. Your budget should reflect your personal goals. If traveling is your passion, maybe you slash your shopping budget to fuel your travel fund. It's your money and your choice. Once you've made those adjustments, you have your working budget. The next part, step 6, is consistency. The best budget in the world is useless if you don't stick to it. This is where a little bit of automation can be your best friend. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account on payday. That 20% for savings? Pay yourself first. Have it move automatically, so you're not even tempted to spend it. You can also use budgeting apps that link to your bank accounts and automatically categorize your spending for you, showing you in real time how much you have left in each category for the month. This makes staying on track almost effortless. Check in with your budget weekly or bi-weekly. A quick 5-minute review can help you catch any overspending early and adjust for the rest of the month. Now, let's talk about something really important. What to do when things go wrong. Because they will. You'll have an unexpected car repair, or you'll overspend on a birthday celebration. Life happens. Don't let a small slip-up derail your entire plan. This isn't about perfection. It's about progress. If you overspend in one category, see if you can pull back from another to balance it out. Or just acknowledge it, learn from it, and get right back on track the next month. The goal is to be mindful of your spending, not to be a perfect robot. Every month is a fresh start. And remember that emergency fund we talked about in the 20% category. That's exactly what it's for. Having that cushion prevents a minor financial hiccup from turning into a major crisis and forcing you into debt. It's your financial safety net. Finally, remember to celebrate your wins. Did you stick to your budget for a whole month? Amazing. Did you hit a savings goal? Fantastic. Acknowledge your progress. Budgeting is a skill, and like any skill, it gets easier with practice. It might feel a bit restrictive at first, but soon you'll realize it's the opposite. It gives you permission to spend without guilt on the things you've planned for, and it provides an incredible sense of security and control over your life. You are the boss of your money. This simple plan, understanding your income, tracking your spending, categorizing, creating a plan with the 50-30-20 rule, and staying consistent is your roadmap. It works. So that's it. A simple, effective budget that anyone can create. It's not about deprivation. It's about intention. It's about building the life you want, $1 at a time. I challenge you to start today. Just start by tracking your income. That's step 1. You can do this. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more tips on how to manage your money and live a richer life. Let me know in the comments which step you're starting with. See you in the next video.